They didn't fight you in daylight. They waited for the moment you fell asleep and rewrote what God revealed. But tonight, every dream they altered before dawn shall be restored by fire. There are forces that fear your waking strength, so they target your sleeping hours. They attack the realm where your spirit receives instructions, where your destiny is shaped, where God whispers his secrets. They come when your eyes are closed, because they cannot confront you when your spirit is fully awake. But this night, heaven is rising to confront every power that manipulates your dreams. There are battles that never appeared in your daily life because they were fought in the hidden corners of your dream realm. The enemy knows the dream dimension is a spiritual courtroom, a battlefield, a diary, a portal. This is the place where destinies are announced, blessings are released, warnings are delivered, and futures are sealed. That is why dark scribes spend midnight hours editing what heaven wrote for you. But tonight, the original script of God for your life is catching fire, and every counterfeit version is being erased. Some dreams you thought were random were actually spiritual negotiations happening without your consent. Conversations over your destiny, exchanges over your progress, deals made to delay your rising. They came into your dreams with familiar faces to gain access, with friendly voices to gain influence, with borrowed images to gain permission. But this midnight, every spiritual impersonator is being exposed. Their masks are melting. Their presence is being burned out of your dream gates. There are people who wake up confused, not knowing that their spiritual identity was tampered with before sunrise. Their confidence went missing in the dream. Their joy was stolen in the dream. Their clarity was altered in the dream. The manipulation didn't start when they opened their eyes. It started when someone invaded their sleep. But tonight, the consuming fire of God is entering every layer of your subconscious to retrieve what was taken. Some dreams are divine warnings, but the enemy inserts scenes of fear to weaken your discernment. You see storms instead of breakthroughs. You see threats instead of opportunities. You see danger where God wanted to show direction. They twist your dream language to disconnect you from heaven's messages. But tonight, every spiritual distortion ends. Your dream eyes are being washed with fire. Clarity is returning. Discernment is rising. There are altars that call your name only at midnight. They wait until your body sleeps so they can access your unguarded gates. They project images, they send shadows, they release arrows that travel through dreams. These arrows are invisible at noon, but deadly at 3 a.m. But tonight, the arrows that flew into your dreams are flying back to their senders. Every projection is returning to origin. Every night, curse is reversing by fire. Some dreams take you back to old places because forces want to reconnect you to old cycles. They drag you to ancestral homes, abandoned schools, childhood rooms, old workplaces, not for nostalgia, but for bondage. They are trying to reattach you to patterns you already outgrew. But tonight, those spiritual cords are snapping. Every backward link is breaking. Your dream steps are moving forward again. Many dream of being chased, but they don't know those chases reveal spiritual predators pursuing their destiny. They aren't chasing your body. They are chasing your star. They want to wear you out in the dream realm, so you wake up spiritually drained. But tonight, the pursuers become the pursued. The fire surrounding you will consume every shadow assigned to chase you. There are dreams where someone is silently watching you through windows, doors, or corners. These watchers are monitoring spirits, tracking your movements. They observe your rising. They report your progress. They whisper your next season to dark altars. But tonight their eyes go blind. Their reports go silent. Their access is permanently revoked. Some dreams feed you food that does not exist in the physical world. Not meals, but spiritual substances designed to weaken your authority, contaminate your purity, or plant strange desires. These dream meals are covenants, and once eaten, they create invisible chains. But tonight, every poison you swallowed in dreams is being purged by Holy Ghost fire. Every covenant formed without your agreement is breaking. There are dreams where you lose items, handbags, keys, money, shoes, documents. These are not ordinary objects, they are spiritual symbols. Losing them in the dream realm represents stolen destiny, stolen direction, stolen opportunities. But tonight, everything missing is reappearing in your hands. Your spiritual property is returning. Your lost virtue is restored. Some dream of being stuck, unable to move, unable to shout, unable to run. This is spiritual paralysis, a sign that someone is suppressing your authority. But tonight, your voice breaks free. Your movement is restored. Your dominion returns. Your spirit rises with strength it hasn't felt in years. There are dreams where you find yourself naked, exposed, unprotected. This represents spiritual shame, released to embarrass you, to limit your influence, to weaken your confidence. But tonight, the garment of shame is burned. The robe of honor is placed back on your shoulders. Your covering is restored by fire. Many dream of waters, oceans, floods, dirty rivers. But these waters are spiritual floods sent to drown your progress. They symbolize emotional attacks, overwhelming burdens, spiritual sabotage. But tonight, every flood is drying up. The waters are parting. Your path is opening again. Some dream of climbing mountains endlessly, never reaching the top. This is a symbol of spiritual delay, progress without accomplishment, work without reward, movement without arrival. But tonight, the spirit of delay is destroyed. You will begin to see results with speed. There are dreams where you are trapped in crowds, unable to break through. This represents spiritual congestion forces gathered to block your visibility, your testimony, your voice. But tonight, you rise above every crowd. The spotlight returns. Your destiny steps forward. Tonight, the dream realm is opening for judgment. Every manipulator, every thief, every interceptor, every dream breaker, every midnight attacker is facing the fire of God. What they altered is being corrected. What they stole is being returned. What they corrupted is being restored. The dawn that is coming will not meet you manipulated. It will meet you restored. There are dreams where you see yourself stranded in strange lands, walking through unfamiliar towns, traveling on endless roads with no destination in sight. These are not random images. They reveal forces trying to disconnect you from your ordained path. They want you spiritually misplaced so you can be physically confused. They want your spirit wandering so your destiny becomes unstable. Tonight, by the fire of the Almighty, every strange land assigned to your dream life is collapsing. Your footsteps are returning to the coordinates heaven originally wrote for you. Some dreams take the form of repeated failures dropping things from your hands, doors shutting as you approach, missing trains by seconds, being late to moments that matter. These are spiritual programs designed to create cycles of loss in your waking life. They rewrite your timing before the sun rises. They adjust your opportunities before morning comes. But tonight, divine timing is being restored. The clocks of your destiny are being recalibrated by the hand of God. There are dreams where storms rise violently, winds shake the foundations under your feet, and you find yourself running from danger you cannot see. These storms represent spiritual voices screaming against your rising. They are accusations, curses, and evil decrees released in the night to disturb the stability of your spirit. But tonight, every storm sent to overwhelm you is silenced. Peace returns to your foundation. Clarity returns to your mind. Many dream of being in classrooms, taking examinations they were never prepared for. These dreams indicate spiritual monitoring systems evaluating your progress and placing limitations on how far you can rise. They test you with burdens you are not meant to carry. But tonight, the examiner's table is overturned. Every spiritual evaluation designed to disqualify you is catching fire. You are shifting from tested to approved. There are nights where you dream of faceless people calling your name, shadows whispering behind doors, invisible hands touching your shoulders. These encounters represent spiritual claimants, voices demanding ownership of your destiny, altars trying to renew expired covenants. But tonight, every claimant is denied access. Every voice from the darkness is silenced. Every illegal hand is burned away from your life. Some dream of being trapped in old relationships, old friendships, old environments they already outgrew. These dreams are not memories, they are spiritual attempts to reconnect you to expired season. They want to pull you back emotionally so your destiny slows down physically. But tonight, every expired link breaks. Every old season attempting to reclaim you loses power. Your spirit moves forward with force. Many see themselves carrying babies in dreams, but these babies do not belong to them. These dreams symbolize burdens assigned to you by forces who want to drain your energy and misdirect your focus. You are carrying problems that are not yours, fighting battles that were not assigned by heaven. But tonight, every strange burden is dropped. Every weight placed on your spirit is consumed by fire. There are dreams where your home is invaded by unknown people. They walk through your rooms, touch your belongings, rearrange things while you watch helplessly. This is spiritual invasion enemies entering the space of your life to disrupt order and plant chaos. But tonight, every intruder is expelled. Your spiritual house is locked. Your territory is secured. Some dream of their beds shaking, their names being called, or heavy presences sitting on their chest. These are attacks on your spiritual breathing attempts to suffocate your progress, silence your voice, and drain your authority. But tonight, your breath is returning. Your authority is rising. The fire of God is burning every presence assigned to sit on your destiny. Dreams where you see familiar people smiling, but your spirit feels uneasy, are not dreams of friendship. They are signals of spiritual monitoring. These faces may represent people who speak well by day, but war against you at night. They enter your dream to observe your rising and gather intelligence about your next season. But tonight, every spy in your dreams is exposed. Their access is denied. Their information network collapses. Many dream of snakes appearing from nowhere, hiding under beds, crawling near their feet, staring silently. These snakes are spiritual indicators of deception, betrayal, and spiritual pollution. They signal the presence of backbiting voices and hidden enemies. But tonight, every dream serpent is crushed. The atmosphere around your sleep is purified by fire. Some dream of drowning, sinking, falling, or being submerged underwater. These dreams represent overwhelming spiritual battles trying to bury your identity and silence your influence. They want to engulf your future before it manifests, but tonight, you rise above the waters. Every flood aimed at your destiny retreats by force. There are dreams where you hear knocking on doors, but no one appears when you open. These are attempts to distract your spirit, to break your focus, to keep your discernment restless. They want to disrupt your alignment with divine revelation. But tonight, every strange knocking ends. Your dream gates close to distraction and open to revelation. Some dream of being unable to speak. Their voice does not come out. Their words disappear. This is a direct attack on your spiritual authority. They want you silent in the dream, so you remain weak in the morning. But tonight, your voice is restored with fire. Your authority is unlocked. Your declarations return with force. There are dreams where you find yourself half-dressed, searching for covering, trying to hide. These dreams reveal attacks on your dignity, assignments against your reputation, manipulations against your image. But tonight, your covering is restored. Your honor returns. Every garment of shame is burned. Many dream of being surrounded by people laughing at them, mocking them, belittling them. These attacks target your confidence, trying to plant seeds of insecurity that follow you into the day. But tonight, those seeds are uprooted. Every mocking voice is silenced. Your confidence rises like a lion. Tonight marks the end of dream manipulation. The fire of the Almighty is sweeping through every unseen corner, every shadow, every whisper, every hidden plot. The dream world is being restored to divine order. Every dream thief is losing power. Every dream altar is collapsing. Every dream gate is returning to heavenly control. The dawn that is coming will meet you strengthened, awakened, restored, and spiritually untouchable. Here is the full combination of Part 3, Part 4, exactly as they were. No summarizing, no trimming, no editing, no altering, no removing any paragraph. Every original paragraph is preserved word for word and merged into one continuous flow. There are dreams where you find yourself standing at the edge of a cliff, looking into a valley you cannot understand. These dreams are not fear tactics. They reveal spiritual crossroads. The enemy wants you to choose paths that heaven did not design. They push you toward decisions that alter your destiny. They create dream scenarios that introduce confusion into your waking choices. But tonight, every false path is closing. Every demonic intersection is being sealed by fire. Your decisions will align with the will of God again. Some dreams contain mysterious voices calling your name from far distances, echoing with tones you cannot recognize. These are spiritual summons designed to pull your spirit into covenants you did not agree to. They want to lure you in territories where they have authority, where your power is limited, where your discernment is muted. But tonight, every strange voice calling your name is silenced. Only the voice of God will reach your dream realm. There are dreams where you keep packing bags, preparing to travel, but never departing. These dreams represent spiritual delay forces preparing you for movement that never happens. You see progress but cannot touch it. You prepare for travel but remain grounded. This is dream programming that manifests as stagnation. But tonight, the program is breaking. Your movement is activated. Your path is opening. What held you in place loses its grip. Many dream of their homes leaking, roofs falling apart, walls cracking open. These dreams symbolize breaches in spiritual defense weaknesses the enemy attempts to exploit. They signify open doors you did not recognize in the physical realm. But tonight, every crack is sealed. Every breach is repaired. The walls of your destiny are being rebuilt with fire. Some dream of being unable to find their way home, wandering through roads that keep changing direction. These dreams reveal identity attacks meant to disconnect you from your true spiritual roots. They want you lost, unsure, spiritually displaced. But tonight, the enemy's map is destroyed. Heavenly navigation returns. Your steps realign with divine direction. There are dreams where your voice echoes back to you instead of reaching others. You speak, but no one hears. You shout, but no sound travels. These dreams reveal attacks on your influence, battles against your impact. They want to mute your presence, weaken your confidence, and silence your calling. But tonight, your voice returns with fire. Your influence is restored. Your words will carry power again. Some dreams show you being offered gifts, jewelry, clothes, money, or objects of value. These are spiritual bait designed to bind you through dream transactions. They want you to accept objects that become spiritual anchors of bondage. But tonight, every strange gift is rejected. Every spiritual trap is exposed. Only what heaven designed for you will enter your hands. Many dream of being pursued by animals, dogs, bulls, hyenas, wolves. These animals represent spiritual powers assigned to intimidate, weaken, or devour your spiritual strength. They operate through fear, persistence, and intimidation. But tonight, the fire of God consumes every beast assigned to chase you. Their roar turns to silence. Their pursuit ends forever. Some dream of being trapped in rooms with no windows, no doors, no light. This represents spiritual imprisonment, invisible limitations placed upon your destiny. They want you stuck, hidden, unable to progress. But tonight, every invisible prison breaks open. Light enters your dream realm. Freedom reaches your spirit. There are dreams where you see yourself cleaning places, sweeping floors, washing dishes. These are signs of spiritual servitude powers, assigning you the role of a servant in the spirit realm, so you remain small in the physical realm. But tonight, every unconscious servitude ends. Every assignment of spiritual slavery is broken. Some dream of being surrounded by water creatures, fish, crocodiles, mermaids, unknown beings. These dreams reveal marine manipulation, forces operating from water altars designed to hinder marriages, finances, and breakthroughs. But tonight, every marine influence loses power. The ocean of your dreams dries up by fire. Many dream of missing shoes or walking barefoot in unknown places. Shoes symbolize direction, authority, and preparedness. Walking barefoot in dreams means your spiritual journey has been tampered with. But tonight, your shoes of destiny return. Your path is restored. Your authority returns stronger than before. Some dreams show you standing at gates that refuse to open, no matter how hard you push. This is the manifestation of spiritual gatekeepers who block your progress. They stand at doors meant to lead you into your next level. But tonight, every gatekeeper is dethroned. Every gate is forced open. Access is granted by fire. There are dreams where you find money in small amounts, lose money suddenly, or receive fake money. These dreams reveal financial manipulation powers, tampering with your provision and productivity. They want your hands to labor but not prosper. But tonight, financial restoration enters your dream realm. Your hands are blessed again. Some dream of being pushed down from heights or falling from tall structures. These dreams represent demotion, attacks against your elevation, attempts to pull you down from stages God placed you on. But tonight, you rise again. Every spiritual fall is reversed. Your elevation is restored. Many dream of being chased, but their legs become too heavy to move. This is spiritual resistance forces trying to freeze your progress at the point of breakthrough. They want you stuck at the edge of victory. But tonight, your legs receive strength. Your momentum is restored. Some dreams show you repeatedly returning to places you left long ago, old classrooms, old workplaces, childhood homes. This is the hand of backwardness, pulling you into expired seasons. But tonight, backward forces lose their grip. Your spirit steps into the future God prepared. There are dreams where you are surrounded by people eating, but you are never given food. This represents exclusion forces trying to deny you access to tables of favor, promotion, and inheritance. But tonight, your seat at the table is restored. Your portion returns. Some dream of being lost in darkness, unable to find light. These dreams reveal spiritual blindness, forces blinding your ability to discern opportunities and dangers. But tonight, divine light floods your dream realm. Every veil is torn off. Tonight, the restoration of your dream life continues with fire. The realm where your destiny is written is being cleansed. Every dark power operating between midnight and dawn is losing authority over your sleep. The gates of your dreams are falling back under the authority of God. There are dreams where you find yourself eating with people you no longer associate with in reality. These dreams are not coincidences. They are spiritual traps meant to reconnect you to altars you were delivered from. They use familiar faces to reestablish expired covenants, to reopen doors that God already shut, to pull your spirit back into alliances you broke. But tonight, every old altar calling you through dreams is collapsing. Every spiritual table you were summoned to is burning to ashes. Some dreams place you inside vehicles that move backward instead of forward. You step on the accelerator, but the car refuses to advance. These dreams reflect stagnation engineered in the spirit realm. They show forces trying to reverse your destiny, halt your progress, and send you back to places you already escaped. But tonight, every backward vehicle in your dream realm is overturned by fire. Your destiny shifts to forward motion with divine speed. There are dreams where your feet are stuck in mud, glue, or thick substances that prevent you from taking even a single step. These dreams symbolize spiritual entanglement, invisible ropes, ancestral covenants, or generational limitations trying to anchor you where you are. But tonight, every spiritual glue is melting, every rope is burning, every chain holding your feet is destroyed by the fire of God. Many dream of being chased by dark shadows that stretch across walls, ceilings, and landscapes. These shadows are spiritual agents, sent to intimidate your spirit before dawn. Their mission is fear, oppression, and exhaustion. But tonight, the shadows scatter, the darkness flees. The fire of the Almighty follows every shadow until none remain. Some dream of hearing footsteps behind them, but when they turn, no one is there. This reveals the presence of monitoring spirits assigned to follow your progress, spy on your rising, and report every blessing coming your way. They watch your movements, your breakthroughs, your divine moments. But tonight, their watching ends. Their footsteps cease. Their assignment is canceled forever. There are dreams where floods rise around you, trying to sweep you away, but you are unable to move or find refuge. These dreams represent overwhelming attacks, burdens too heavy, pressures too strong, storms too violent. They symbolize battles meant to drown your peace and smother your hope. But tonight, the waters recede, the floods evaporate. You rise above every spiritual tide designed to bury your destiny. Some dreams show your clothes being torn, stolen, or switched. Clothes represent identity, honor, covering, and spiritual status. When clothes are tampered with in dreams, it indicates attempts to exchange your glory, reduce your authority, and replace your covering with shame. But tonight, your spiritual garments are restored. Your robe of honor returns. Your mantle of authority burns brighter than before. Many dream of carrying heavy loads on their backs, shoulders, or arms. These loads symbolize spiritual burdens handed to you by forces who want to drain your strength and divert your destiny. They want you to carry what is not yours, struggle with weights you never agreed to, and walk under pressures you were never meant to bear. But tonight, every strange burden drops. The yoke breaks. The load lifts. There are dreams where you try to fight an enemy, but your punches land with no power. Your strength feels drained, your voice weak, your authority empty. These attacks aim to weaken your spiritual confidence, to make your spirit believe it has no power. But tonight, your strength returns with fire. Your authority is restored. Your spiritual muscles are renewed. Some dream of being locked out of houses, rooms, or gates that should belong to them. These dreams symbolize blocked opportunities, delayed access, and stolen blessings. They reveal forces stationed at your gate to prevent you from entering seasons ordained for you. But tonight, every gate is opening. Every lock breaks. Access is restored by force. Many dream of their beds being surrounded by insects, reptiles, or crawling creatures. These represent spiritual contamination forces attempting to defile your resting place, disrupt your peace, and disturb your dream clarity. But tonight, every contamination is purged. Your dream atmosphere is cleansed. Your sleeping place becomes a zone of divine encounter. Some dreams show your hands tied, bound, or stiff. Hands represent productivity, creativity, and the ability to build. When hands are tied in dreams, it means your ability to prosper is being restricted. But tonight, your hands are loosed. Your creativity returns. Your productivity accelerates. There are dreams where you see your childhood self, younger versions of you crying, lost, or afraid. These dreams reveal unhealed wounds, spiritual fragments, or generational battles that still seek access to your life. But tonight, every fragment returns. Every childhood wound is healed. Every generational chain loses its authority over your destiny. Some dream of losing shoes repeatedly, switching shoes with strangers, or wearing mismatched footwear. Shoes symbolize preparation and spiritual direction. These dreams reveal confusion, misalignment, and misdirection. But tonight, your shoes return. Your direction stabilizes. Your destiny path becomes clear again. Many dream of being erased from photographs, ignored by crowds, or walking among people who cannot see them. These dreams represent attacks on your visibility. The enemy wants you hidden, overlooked, forgotten, pushed aside from platforms and opportunities. But tonight, you become visible again. Your star rises. Your voice emerges from the shadows. There are dreams where you see dark oceans stretching endlessly, waves roaring, and waters pulling you deeper. These dreams signify spiritual oppression, emotional suffocation, and deep demonic interference. But tonight, the waters release you. The deep lets you go. The waves bow to the authority of God. Some dream of being trapped in broken elevators that shake violently or refuse to move. These elevators represent promotion, elevation, and access to higher levels. When they malfunction in dreams, it signifies attempts to sabotage your rising. But tonight, your elevator ascends. Your promotion is activated. What was stuck begins to move. Many dream of receiving letters, documents, or messages they cannot read. These dreams represent sealed revelations, withheld opportunities, and blocked understanding. But tonight, every document opens. Every message becomes clear. Every revelation becomes accessible to your spirit. Some dream of encountering giants, towering figures that intimidate and overshadow them. Giants in dreams represent ancient battles, generational spirits, and territorial forces assigned to resist your advancement. But tonight, every giant falls. The ground beneath their feet shakes. Your victory is established. Tonight, the cleansing of your dream realm goes deeper. The fire of God is entering levels of your subconscious that have been tampered with for years. Every hidden attack, every silent manipulation, Every invisible alteration is being burned out completely. There are dreams where you find yourself running through forests with branches tearing your clothes, roots tripping your feet, and shadows chasing you through trees that seem alive. These dreams reveal spiritual ambushes, enemies waiting in dark corners of your subconscious, attempting to intercept your divine instructions before dawn. They want you exhausted before you wake, fearful before the sun rises, weakened before your day begins. But tonight, every forest of confusion set against your destiny is burning to ashes. Every ambush collapses under the weight of divine fire. Some dreams show your mouth filled with sand, stones, or strange substances that prevent you from speaking. These dreams represent attacks against your prophetic voice, your declarations, your authority to speak things into existence. They want to silence your decrees so your destiny loses its direction. But tonight, every spiritual substance blocking your voice is expelled. Your tongue is loosed. Your spiritual authority roars back with fire. There are dreams where familiar faces chase you with weapons, knives, or objects designed to wound you. These faces are not always the people you know. They are spiritual masks worn by forces using familiarity as axes. Their mission is betrayal, sabotage, and emotional manipulation. But tonight, every familiar spirit disguised with known faces is exposed. Their weapons shatter. Their assignments end. Many dream of losing their phones, having their phones stolen, or phones refusing to work. Phones in dreams represent communication channels, messages from God, connections to destiny helpers, clarity of instruction. When phones malfunction in dreams, it means your spiritual line is being tampered with. But tonight, your line is restored. Your connection strengthens. Your spiritual communication becomes clearer than ever before. Some dreams place you in hospitals, surrounded by sick people, lying on beds you do not belong to. These dreams represent spiritual affliction designed to project sickness into your physical life. They want you to carry infirmities you never agreed to. They want to weaken your body through the dream realm. But tonight, every hospital dream is reversed. Every arrow of sickness is uprooted. Divine health enters your spirit. There are dreams where your hair is being cut, shaved, or damaged. Hair represents strength, glory, spiritual covering, and covenant identity. When someone touches your hair in dreams, it indicates an attempt to strip you of your glory. But tonight, your glory is restored. Your covering strengthens. No spiritual barber will cut what God crowned on your head. Many dream of being chased by unknown forces while driving cars that lose control. These dreams represent spiritual interference in your journey, forces trying to derail your forward movement and cause spiritual crashes. But tonight, your journey stabilizes. Your vehicle is secured. Your destiny drive continues without interruption. Some dream of fighting creatures that are half human, half beast. These are manifestations of hybrid spirits, ancient beings assigned to challenge your authority and intimidate your rising. But tonight, every hybrid spirit bows. Their strength dissolves. Their intimidation ends permanently. There are dreams where you walk into your own house, only to find strangers living inside, using your belongings, sleeping in your bed. These dreams reveal spiritual hijacking forces taking possession of blessings meant for you, occupying places God assigned to your destiny. But tonight, every intruder is evicted. Your territory is reclaimed. Your inheritance is restored. Some dreams show your teeth falling out, breaking, or disappearing. Teeth represent confidence, strength, and stability. When teeth fall out in dreams, it means something is trying to weaken your stability and ability to confront challenges. But tonight, your strength returns. Your stability increases. Your spiritual backbone stands firm. Many dream of walking in markets, but every item they touch disappears or turns rotten. These dreams represent economic sabotage, tampering with your finances, productivity, and business opportunities. But tonight, your spiritual market is restored. Your hands prosper. Every financial curse breaks. There are dreams where you find strange animals living inside your home, snakes under your bed, spiders in corners, rats running across floors. These dreams indicate spiritual contamination, demonic presence, or hidden attacks, stealing your peace. But tonight, every invading creature flees. Your home becomes a fortress of divine fire. Some dreams show you being lifted into the air uncontrollably, floating without direction, or being pulled by invisible forces. These dreams symbolize loss of control, emotional instability, and spiritual disorientation. But tonight, your grounding returns. Your stability is restored. Every force trying to lift you into confusion loses its grip. Many dream of walking in cemeteries, sitting on graves, or seeing dead people rising. These dreams represent covenants with death, associations with the grave, and attempts to align your destiny with endings instead of beginnings. But tonight, every covenant of death breaks. Every grave dream is reversed. Life overtakes every shadow of death. There are dreams where you are forced to sign documents, agreements, or papers you cannot read. These dreams represent spiritual contracts designed to bind your destiny to demonic agendas. They want you trapped in agreements you never made consciously. But tonight, every forced contract catches fire. Every signature is erased by the blood of Jesus. Some dream of losing their voice, completely opening their mouth, but producing no sound. This is a direct attempt to mute your spiritual authority, silence your prayers, and weaken your declarations. But tonight, your voice returns with thunder. Your decrees ignite the heavens. Your authority shakes the dream realm. Many dream of a thick darkness that follows them from room to room, appearing behind them wherever they go. This darkness represents spiritual oppression, depression, and suffocating atmospheres meant to weigh down your spirit. But tonight, the darkness breaks. Light floods your dream realm. Every oppressive shadow disappears. There are dreams where your bed moves, tilts, or vibrates violently without reason. These dreams indicate a direct spiritual attack on your resting place, attempts to disturb your peace and invade your sleep. But tonight your bed becomes untouchable. Your rest becomes fortified. No power will shake your peace again. Some dream of being stuck at airports, waiting for flights that never take off, standing at gates that never open, holding tickets that do not work. These dreams signify delayed destiny journeys, blocked transitions, and stagnation at the edge of breakthrough. But tonight, your transition is activated. Your flight takes off. Your destiny journey continues unhindered. Many dream of running endlessly on roads that stretch without end, never reaching their destination. These dreams represent cycles of toil without results, endless effort without accomplishment. But tonight, the cycle ends. Your arrival begins. Your destiny meets you with open gates. There are dreams where voices scream your name with authority, commanding you, threatening you, demanding your attention. These voices are not harmless. They are spiritual authorities claiming rights over your destiny. But tonight, every voice of darkness is silenced. The only voice permitted in your dream realm is the voice of God. Tonight marks another layer of cleansing in your dream realm. The fire of God is penetrating the deepest chambers of your subconscious, breaking chains you never knew existed, uprooting seeds planted years ago, and restoring the purity of your spiritual sleep. There are dreams where you enter a room and suddenly feel a force pushing you backward, refusing to let you step inside. These rooms often represent breakthroughs, answered prayers, opportunities, and divine instructions. The enemy positions invisible guards at these entrances to block you from accessing what is already yours. But tonight, every invisible force pushing you back is overthrown. The rooms of your destiny open wide. Every barrier collapses by fire. Some dreams show bridges breaking while you are crossing them. These bridges symbolize transitions, the crossing from one season to another, from delay to destiny, from prayers to manifestations. When a bridge breaks in a dream, it means the enemy is fighting your transition, resisting your movement into your next level. But tonight, your bridges are reinforced by heaven. No force can break what God has built for your crossing. There are dreams in which you stand in front of a mirror but cannot see your reflection. These dreams reveal attacks against your identity forces trying to distort how you see yourself, how you perceive your calling, and how you value your destiny. But tonight, every identity thief loses power. Your reflection returns. Your spiritual identity shines with clarity. Many dream of being forced to return to old schools, taking classes you already passed. These dreams are spiritual indicators of backwardness, attempts to keep you in old cycles, old patterns, and old lessons. They want to make sure you never graduate into your divine assignment. But tonight, every spiritual school of backwardness is closed. Your graduation is activated. Your destiny promotion stands. Some dreams show you trying to climb ladders that keep breaking or tipping over. Ladders represent elevation, climbing into favor, rising into influence, stepping into new realms of authority. When ladders break under you, it means forces are fighting your elevation. But tonight, your ladder is strengthened. Every attempt to interrupt your rising collapses. There are dreams where you find yourself carrying other people on your back, dragging them through difficult terrain, struggling under the weight of their presence. These dreams reveal spiritual load-bearing situations where your destiny is being used to carry burdens that do not belong to you. They signal emotional, financial, or spiritual weights that were placed on you illegally. But tonight, every unnecessary weight drops. Your destiny becomes light. Your spirit is freed. Some dream of their doors being removed, their windows shattered, or their homes left exposed. These dreams signify vulnerability attempts by the enemy to weaken your spiritual protection and expose you to attacks. But tonight, your walls are rebuilt, your doors restored. Your spiritual house becomes fortified with the fire of God. Many dream of walking through marketplaces but finding everything overpriced, unattainable, or unavailable. These dreams reveal financial warfare forces inflating the cost of your destiny, making your blessings appear out of reach. But tonight, the manipulation ends. Your provision aligns with heaven. What was expensive becomes accessible. There are dreams where you see yourself chained to strangers, tied to unknown people, or walking in groups you do not belong to. These dreams symbolize soul ties, spiritual attachments, or ungodly covenants trying to control your destiny. But tonight, every chain breaks. Every ungodly tie is severed. Every forced bond is dissolved. Some dreams show you standing in deep pits, wells, or holes, looking upward but unable to climb out. These dreams represent spiritual imprisonment forces trying to lower your destiny and bury your influence. But tonight, every pit opens. Every well rises. You are lifted by the hand of God out of every invisible hole. Many dream of flying without control, being tossed by winds, lifted into storms, or soaring above cities without direction. These dreams reveal instability in the spirit realm, attacks meant to unground your faith and confuse your spiritual focus. But tonight, your stability returns. Your wings strengthen. Your spiritual altitude becomes divinely guided. There are dreams where you receive calls from dead relatives, ancestors, or unknown spirits. These dreams represent ancestral claims, familiar spirits, and powers of the grave seeking access to your destiny. But tonight, every dead call is rejected. Every ancestral voice is silenced. Every grave connection is cut off by fire. Some dream of trying to write, but the pen refuses to produce ink. These dreams reveal attacks on divine expression, forces fighting your purpose, your creativity, and your ability to manifest ideas. But tonight, your pen flows again. Your ideas unlock. Your divine creativity erupts. Many dream of standing before judges, courts, or councils where accusations rise against them. These dreams reveal spiritual courtroom battles, legal cases in the spirit realm where the enemy presents charges to weaken your destiny. But tonight, every case is overturned. Every accusation is dismissed. The court of heaven rules in your favor. There are dreams where you find yourself surrounded by storms, but standing on ground that refuses to move. The storms symbolize attacks meant to shake you, but the solid ground reveals divine preservation. These dreams remind you that even when hell rises, heaven holds you firm. Tonight, that foundation strengthens. No storm can move you. Some dream of losing their vision, everything becoming blurry, dark, or distorted. These dreams reveal spiritual blindness, confusion, and misdirection. They want you to miss prophetic signs and divine warnings. But tonight, your spiritual sight is restored. Revelation returns. Every veil burns away. Many dream of being stranded at sea, floating on debris, or clinging to weak objects. These dreams reveal emotional exhaustion and spiritual battles meant to isolate you. But tonight, the rescue of heaven arrives. You are pulled from every stormy sea. Your soul finds rest. There are dreams where you try to scream, but no one hears you, as if the atmosphere itself swallows your voice. These dreams are attacks against your spiritual influence. They want you to cry silently, suffer invisibly, and walk in battles no one perceives. But tonight, your voice breaks through. Every spiritual muzzle burns. Your influence becomes undeniable. Some dream of running in circles, the same place, the same pattern, the same events repeating endlessly. These dreams represent stagnation, cycles of frustration, repeated battles that never end. But tonight, the cycle shatters. Your path straightens. You walk into new seasons, never visited before. Tonight, the fire of God continues to sweep through your dream realm. Every layer of your subconscious is being cleansed, not slightly, not partially, but completely. What once hid in the shadows is being dragged into the light. What once manipulated your sleep is being destroyed. There are dreams where you see yourself surrounded by mirrors that reflect different versions of you, some frightened, some weakened, some distorted. These mirrors are not innocent images. They are spiritual projections attempting to alter how you see yourself. They want to plant fear, insecurity, and confusion. They want you to question your identity, your strength, your assignment. But tonight, every false reflection shatters. The true image of who God created you to be stands firm in your spirit again. Some dreams place you in fields where the grass is overgrown, the path unclear, and the atmosphere heavy. These dreams signify spiritual overgrowth places where weeds of distraction, doubt, and confusion attempt to choke your discernment. They represent seasons where clarity is stolen and purpose becomes blurred. But tonight, every weed burns. The path becomes visible. Your spiritual landscape becomes clear again. There are dreams where you find yourself lying in a bed that does not belong to you, in a room you have never seen. These dreams represent spiritual relocation, attempts to shift your destiny into territories God did not authorize. They want to plant you in environments that suffocate your growth and silence your calling. But tonight, every unauthorized relocation is canceled. Your spirit returns to its rightful position. Many dream of being chased through cities that twist and change shape as they run. These dreams reveal realms of spiritual confusion engineered to scatter your focus and weaken your confidence. They want you disoriented in the spirit realm so you miss divine appointments on earth. But tonight, every confusing city collapses. The maze dissolves. Your focus sharpens with heavenly precision. Some dreams show you receiving keys that crumble in your hands before you can use them. These keys represent access, opportunity, authority, and spiritual power. When keys disintegrate, it means forces are trying to ensure you never unlock what belongs to you. But tonight, heavenly keys are placed in your hands. What God opens, no one can shut. There are dreams where you step into water and your feet disappear beneath the surface. These dreams signify battles against your visibility. attempts to drown your voice, your influence, and your presence. But tonight, every attempt to submerge your destiny is reversed. You rise above the waters. Your spiritual stature towers above every attack. Some dream of stepping on stones that shift beneath them, causing them to stumble continuously. These dreams show attacks on your stability forces, trying to undermine your confidence and shake your foundation. But tonight, your feet are planted on solid ground. Every unstable stone turns firm under your step. Many dream of walking into celebrations only to realize no one notices them. No one greets them. No one acknowledges their presence. These dreams reveal spiritual isolation, attempts to disconnect you from honor, favor, and divine recognition. But tonight, your presence becomes undeniable. Your name is called. Your recognition returns by fire. There are dreams where you see people whispering as you walk past them, their faces hidden, their intentions unclear. These dreams reveal covert opposition voices plotting against you in secret, conversations designed to sabotage your rising. But tonight, every whispering circle scatters. Every secret meeting collapses. Every hidden conversation turns against those who formed it. Some dreams place you in elevators that rise quickly but stop just before the floor you need to reach. These dreams represent near-success attacks, forces that allow you to rise only to block the final step. They let you come close, but never arrive. But tonight, the final floor opens. The last barrier breaks. Your arrival becomes unstoppable. Many dream of being asked to carry objects of enormous weight, stones, logs, mountains that seem impossible to lift. These objects represent emotional burdens, spiritual exhaustion, and assignments designed to drain your strength. But tonight, the weight falls off. Your strength returns. Your spirit is renewed like an eagle. There are dreams where someone calls your name, but when you turn, you see no one. These dreams signify monitoring spirits and calling spirits attempting to draw your attention, to pull your spirit into realms of manipulation. But tonight, every calling spirit is silenced. Your name becomes unreachable to dark powers. Some dream of lying on the ground, unable to stand, as if gravity itself is fighting them. These dreams represent suppression forces pushing you down spiritually, emotionally, financially, mentally. They want you grounded in defeat. But tonight, the hand of God lifts you. Every suppressing force loses power. Many dream of walking through fog that becomes thicker the more they try to move. This fog represents confusion, spiritual blindness, and the clouding of discernment. They want you walking without direction. But tonight, the fog clears. Insight returns. Your spiritual navigation becomes sharp. There are dreams where unknown people chase you with ropes, trying to tie your hands, your legs, your mouth. These dreams reveal manipulation designed to restrain your movement, silence your voice, and limit your progress. But tonight, every rope burns. Every restraining force is cut off. Your freedom manifests clearly. Some dream of walking on broken glass, bleeding with every step. These dreams represent emotional wounds, betrayals, and painful transitions the enemy wants to magnify. They want you hurt so deeply that your destiny becomes paralyzed. But tonight, every shard of pain is removed. Your healing flows like fire. Many dream of being offered food by unknown people, but once they eat, something shifts. These dreams reveal spiritual contamination, poison fed to weaken your spirit and pollute your purity. But tonight, every poison is expelled. Your spiritual system is cleansed completely. There are dreams where rain falls only on you while others remain dry. This rain symbolizes targeted attacks, personalized storms meant to discourage and isolate you. But tonight, the rain stops. The storm ceases. Your atmosphere clears under divine restoration. Some dream of standing at crossroads where roads disappear the moment they choose one. These dreams reveal indecision programmed by spiritual forces to delay your destiny. But tonight, the correct road appears. Your destiny path becomes clear and unshakable. Tonight, the cleansing of your dream life reaches its deepest layer yet. The fire of God is uprooting even the attacks you never discerned, the manipulations you forgot, and the battles you never knew were waged against you. The dream realm is aligning with heaven again, and every force that tried to rewrite your destiny before dawn is collapsing. There are dreams where you find yourself walking through abandoned buildings, hearing echoes of past conversations, sensing presences you cannot see. These dreams reveal spiritual residue, leftover battles, generational wounds, and ancient covenants that still seek influence over your life. But tonight, every abandoned structure collapses. Every echo fades. Every ancient presence loses its foothold in your destiny. Some dreams show you being given instructions by people you do not trust, or figures with unfamiliar faces that feel strangely familiar. These dreams are deceptive messages sent to confuse your spiritual direction. They want to mislead you, plant wrong instructions, and cause you to walk paths that heaven never authorized. But tonight, every counterfeit messenger is exposed. Only divine instructions will guide your spirit. There are dreams where you sit beside rivers that flow backward, defying the laws of nature. These rivers represent spiritual reversal attempts to turn your blessings back, your breakthroughs back, your progress back. But tonight, the river of your destiny flows forward again. Every backward current breaks by fire. Many dream of being invisible in crowds, shouting but no one hears, waving but no one sees. These dreams reveal attacks on your relevance forces trying to erase your influence, silence your contribution, and hide your impact. But tonight, your relevance returns. Your presence becomes undeniable. Every attack against your visibility is reversed. Some dreams place you in houses with multiple doors that lead to dead ends. These doors represent choices, distractions, and spiritual traps meant to waste your time and drain your energy. But tonight, every dead-end door is sealed. The door heaven assigned for your destiny opens clearly before you. There are dreams where you find yourself feeding animals that suddenly turn violent and chase you. These dreams reveal misplaced loyalty, the people you help turning into enemies, the ones you uplift becoming weapons against you. But tonight, every ungrateful spirit is cut off. Every attack from those you served loses power. Some dream of being surrounded by mountains that rise higher the more they try to climb. These mountains represent stubborn obstacles, problems that grow stronger when you confront them. But tonight, the mountains flatten. The impossible becomes possible. The path straightens under divine intervention. Many dream of stepping into light that suddenly turns to darkness. These dreams represent false opportunities, things that appear divine, but hide demonic traps beneath the surface. But tonight, discernment sharpens. Every disguised opportunity is exposed. Only the light of God leads you. There are dreams where you carry a lantern that flickers uncontrollably, refusing to stay lit. This lantern represents your spiritual guidance, your clarity, your inner peace. When the flame flickers, it means forces are trying to disrupt your certainty and cloud your discernment. But tonight, your lantern burns with unwavering fire. Some dreams show you walking into gatherings where people stop talking as soon as you enter. These reveal silent opposition, unseen jealousy, quiet resentment, hidden anger directed at your rising. But tonight, every silent opposition scatters. Every hidden enemy is exposed by fire. Many dream of running towards something important, only for the ground beneath them to turn slippery, slowing them down. This represents unseen resistance, quiet forces trying to weaken your progress, delay your arrival, and slow your destiny. But tonight, every slippery ground becomes stable. Your steps gain force. Your pace increases. There are dreams where you see yourself in storms, lightning flashing but never striking the ground. These storms represent spiritual tension, battles forming but not manifesting, attacks preparing but not launched. Tonight, those storms dissolve before they begin. Every pending attack dies on bore. Some dream of lying inside a coffin, yet unable to move or speak. These dreams signify attempts to bury your potential, silence your destiny, and confine your greatness. But tonight, the coffin breaks open. Life floods in. Every burial assignment against your future is reversed by fire. Many dream of being in rooms where the walls slowly close in, shrinking the space around them. These dreams represent pressure forces squeezing your confidence, your peace, your joy. But tonight, the walls collapse outward. Your space enlarges. Your spirit expands with divine strength. There are dreams where you see hands reaching out of darkness, trying to grab you. These hands represent spiritual claims, voices of darkness trying to pull you back into battles you already won, struggles you already defeated, seasons you have outgrown. But tonight, every hand withdraws. Every claim breaks. Every assignment ends. Some dreams show you drinking water that tastes bitter or contaminated. This water represents spiritual contamination, attempts to corrupt your purity, weaken your strength, and pollute your spirit. But tonight, every contamination is purged. Your spiritual waters become pure and refreshing again. Many dream of riding in cars where the driver keeps taking wrong turns, ignoring your directions. These dreams reveal influence, manipulation, people directing your life, relationships, or decisions without your consent. But tonight, you take the wheel again. Every wrong influence is removed. Your journey becomes divinely guided. Tonight, the cleansing of your dream realm goes even deeper. The areas you forgot, the battles you ignored, the scenes you assumed were harmless, all of them are being corrected by fire. What once hid in the corners of your subconscious is being exposed under the light of God. Your dream life aligns with heaven again. There are dreams where you find yourself running toward a door, only for it to slam shut right before you reach it. These dreams reveal last-minute blockages, forces that wait until your moment of breakthrough to shut down access. They target critical timing, aiming to sabotage your rising at the final second. But tonight, every last-second blockage burns. Every door that slammed against you reopens by fire. Some dreams show you climbing stairs that keep extending endlessly no matter how high you climb. These dreams signify cycles of unending labor, working without reward, striving without progress, rising without elevation. They are spiritual hamster wheels. But tonight, the stairs end. You reach the level assigned to you. Every endless cycle collapses under divine intervention. There are dreams where someone tries to steal your shoes while you're wearing them. These dreams represent theft of destiny, direction forces trying to hijack your path, confuse your decisions, and redirect your steps away from God's plan. But tonight, your shoes of destiny are sealed by fire. No power can remove what God placed on your feet. Many dream of eating food that tastes strange, metallic, or rotten. These meals symbolize spiritual pollution, poison meant to weaken your discernment, corrupt your purity, and contaminate your calling. But tonight, every poison is purged from your spiritual system. Your spirit becomes clean, sharp, and strong again. Some dreams place you in airports where announcements constantly change, gates shifting, flights delayed, times adjusted. These dreams reveal unsettled transitions, seasons where confusion tries to hijack your movement into the next level. But tonight, your transition stabilizes. Your flight number is called. Your divine departure is secured. There are dreams where you see yourself crying uncontrollably with no clear reason. These tears represent emotional manipulation forces trying to weaken your spirit through sorrow, heaviness, and unnecessary grief. But tonight, your tears dry. Your joy rises. Your spirit wears strength like armor. Some dream of their reflection speaking to them without their mouth moving. This is a dangerous manipulation, an attempt to alter your identity, introduce confusion, or plant false narratives about who you are. But tonight, every false voice pretending to be your own is silenced. Your true spiritual identity becomes untouchable. Many dream of being covered with dirt, mud, or dust. This represents spiritual contamination, shame, and attempts to make your destiny look impure or unworthy. It represents accusations and slander released in the spirit realm. But tonight, your garments are washed. Your spirit is purified. Every stain burns away. There are dreams where you attempt to light a candle, but the wick refuses to ignite. This represents attacks on revelation forces fighting to keep your understanding dark and your discernment blind. But tonight, your candle lights effortlessly. Your revelation flows freely. Darkness loses its grip. Some dream of seeing strangers standing at the foot of their bed, watching them sleep. These watchers represent spiritual spies, monitoring spirits, and demonic observers analyzing your rising. But tonight, every watcher is blinded. Their access is revoked. Their mission fails. Many dream of walking through crowds carrying heavy bags that no one else can see. These represent invisible burdens, spiritual responsibilities, and emotional weights meant to exhaust your soul. But tonight, every unseen burden drops. Your spirit becomes weightless under the hand of God. There are dreams where someone calls you repeatedly but refuses to say their name. This represents hidden summons forces trying to draw your spirit into unauthorized realms and ungodly covenants. But tonight, every nameless call is silenced. Your name becomes unreachable to darkness. Some dream of being chased by vehicles instead of people, cars, buses, trucks driving aggressively towards them. These represent aggressive spiritual attacks, sudden battles, and rapid-fire demonic assignments meant to overwhelm you. But tonight, every pursuing vehicle crashes spiritually. Your path becomes safe and protected. Many dream of being inside a storm where voices whisper through the wind. These whispers are accusations, curses, and demonic decrees spoken during vulnerable hours. They aim to plant doubt and fear. But tonight, the wind shifts. Every whispering voice is silenced. The storm becomes calm around you. There are dreams where you try to run, but the ground becomes sticky like glue, trapping your feet. This represents spiritual sabotage. Invisible traps designed to keep you stuck in one place while your destiny moves ahead without you. But tonight, every sticky ground melts. Your feet regain speed. Your progress accelerates with divine force. Some dream of receiving gifts wrapped beautifully, but when they open them, the contents are empty or dangerous. These represent deceptive blessings, opportunities that look good but are traps inside. But tonight, every false gift is exposed before you touch it. Only divine blessings reach your hands. Many dream of walking through deserts where the heat becomes unbearable. These dreams represent spiritual dryness seasons where prayer feels difficult, faith feels heavy, and the spirit feels empty. But tonight, the desert turns into a river. Your spirit refreshes. Your dryness ends under a flood of divine revival. There are dreams where you try to protect a child, but feel powerless as danger approaches. These dreams represent attacks against your purpose, your creativity, your assignments, or the things you are spiritually called to birth. But tonight, the child is protected. Your purpose becomes shielded by fire. Your spiritual pregnancy carries to completion. Some dreams place you on boats that rock violently, threatening to throw you into the ocean. These represent spiritual instability forces trying to drown your peace and overwhelm your soul. But tonight, your boat steadies. The waters submit. Every storm bows to the authority placed upon your life. Many dream of shadows stretching unnaturally long, following them wherever they go. These shadows represent ancient monitoring spirits, territorial forces that track your movements and report your progress to dark altars. But tonight, every shadow disappears. Every monitoring spirit loses sight of you. Tonight marks another wave of cleansing over your dream realm. The fire of God is breaking deeper, stronger, heavier layers of manipulation. What once hunted you now flees from you. What once intimidated you now bows before you. Your dream realm is becoming a fortress of divine fire. There are dreams where you find yourself sinking into the ground, as if the earth beneath you is swallowing your feet and pulling you downward. These dreams reveal deep foundations of generational warfare battles rooted in bloodlines, altars raised long before you were born, voices calling your destiny downward. But tonight, the earth releases you. Every ancestral pull breaks. You rise above every generational chain that tried to claim you. Some dreams show you running through hallways filled with doors that open and close violently on their own. These dreams represent unstable opportunities, moments that seem to appear but vanish instantly, blessings that come close but slip away. But tonight, every unstable door becomes steady. The right door opens and remains open by fire. There are dreams where animals with glowing eyes stare at you from darkness, wolves, lions, or unknown creatures observing without blinking. These are not ordinary animals. They represent territorial spirits, analyzing your rising, waiting for moments of vulnerability. But tonight, every observing beast loses its sight. Every territorial force bows to the fire of God. Many dream of being surrounded by people who speak, but their words sound muffled, as if you are underwater. This symbolizes blocked discernment, spiritual deafness, and interference meant to distort divine messages. But tonight, your spiritual hearing opens. Every muffled word becomes clear. Every divine instruction reaches you without interruption. Some dreams place you in gardens filled with fruit that rots the moment you touch it. These dreams represent stolen harvest blessings prepared for you that the enemy tries to corrupt before they manifest. But tonight, your harvest is preserved. Your fruit remains untouched by darkness. Your season of manifestation arrives purified. There are dreams where you try to climb out of windows that shrink as you approach. These shrinking windows represent shrinking opportunities, chances reduced by unseen opposition. But tonight, the windows expand. Your opportunities enlarge. Every shrinking moment becomes a doorway of abundance. Some dream of hearing the sound of chains dragging behind them as they walk. This represents lingering bondage strongholds that try to reconnect themselves to your destiny, even after you break free. But tonight, every chain melts. Every lingering bondage is destroyed completely. Many dream of being surrounded by fire, but instead of burning you, the flames circle you like a wall. These dreams signify divine protection seasons where God Himself becomes your fire, your shield, your defense. Tonight, that fire strengthens. No power can penetrate your spiritual covering. There are dreams where you find yourself holding broken pieces of something precious. A mirror, a crown, a book, a sword. These objects represent broken identity, interrupted destiny, stolen authority, or fragmented purpose. But tonight, the pieces come together. Your authority is restored whole. Your identity stands unbroken. Some dreams show you sitting at a table with empty plates, waiting for food that never arrives. These dreams represent withheld provision, blessings delayed by spiritual interference. But tonight, your table is filled. Your provision flows. Every delay ends under divine speed. Many dream of being touched by invisible hands, waking up with a sense of heaviness or fear. These dreams reveal spiritual intrusion, foreign spirits entering your atmosphere to plant oppression. But tonight, every intruding hand burns. Your sleep becomes sanctified, shielded, and untouchable. There are dreams where you see roads dividing endlessly, forcing you to decide without clarity. These dreams reflect spiritual confusion, attempts to keep you uncertain, wandering, unanchored. But tonight, the right road illuminates clearly. You walk in certainty, guided by divine direction. Some dreams show you shouting commands that echo back without effect. These reveal attacks on your authority forces, trying to suppress the power God placed in your voice. But tonight, your authority returns with force. Your words carry fire. Your decrees shake the unseen realm. Many dream of their hands becoming transparent, as if fading or losing form. These dreams represent attacks against your work, your productivity, and your influence. But tonight, your hands regain strength. Your work becomes blessed. Your influence grows beyond boundaries. There are dreams where you see shadows standing behind you, moving when you move, mirroring your steps. These represent spiritual stalkers' forces assigned to monitor you closely, track your progress, and resist your elevation. But tonight, every shadow disappears. Every stalker is judged by fire. Some dream of trying to climb trees whose branches snap the moment they grab hold. These represent broken support systems, people who pretend to help but that collapse when you depend on them. But tonight, God becomes your support. Your pillars strengthen. Every unreliable branch breaks away for good. Many dream of being locked inside rooms with no windows, no movement, no air. These dreams reflect suffocation attempts to choke your spirit, drain your strength, and silence your purpose. But tonight, the door bursts open. Fresh air enters. Your spirit breathes freely again. There are dreams where you find yourself sinking in quicksand. The more you struggle, the deeper you go. These represent traps designed to wear you out emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. But tonight, the sand releases you. You rise above every trap. Your destiny becomes untouchable. Tonight marks the final cleansing of your dream realm. Every manipulation done before dawn burns. Every attack collapses. Every shadow retreats. Your sleep returns to divine order. Your visions return to heavenly clarity. Your dreams become prophetic, powerful, and aligned with the blueprint of God. Tonight marks the end of every dark manipulation that touched your dreams. The realm where your destiny speaks has been purified by fire. The gates of your sleep are sealed under divine authority. No power will rewrite what God has written for you. As you rise from this message, may your dreams return with purity, clarity, and heavenly accuracy. May every revelation strengthen your spirit, every vision align your path, and every instruction guide your next season. You are covered. You are protected. You are restored. Your dream life is now a territory of fire, and no enemy can cross it. Stay anchored. Stay discerning. Stay aligned with the God who watches you even when you sleep. This is your everlasting solution.